Yes, Bob Marley. Morning again. I am back again to talk with you, saying that you give me 5 minutes. What is Junagang doing on your page? Time's ups. Look at him. Look at how he's looking. Is you just wanted to hear every God Almighty thing that you're involved in. I do not know what he wants to hear, but I hope it's have nothing to do with no form of no woman. Fine, him not have nobody. So him not have nobody. You know, watching him in profile. I see my company not even one little Tina. Woman show for herself and compensate. You no want nobody. The way you no want nobody look on him neither. You no want nobody just compensate to just sing out in Juna Gang them song. And that's all he cares about. His action shows that he might not game man still, but him no want no one from the crowd to come and party come watch him and him have to gala back up and he no care how he here wants to look. Him don't care at all because he having girl will watching here and his girl is not like say a girlfriend of a girlfriend. His girlfriend is his sister, but it's not really his sister. It could be his friend and to talk and to wear no farmer ring to compensate to say my there is nobody. He might clear up himself to show people say when you see him sing, him just a sing for the crowd to make them the people feel okay and nice and feel happy, but he no want no formatation of woman around him and nobody to send no message to him afterwards. It sweet him, yes, if woman send message to him backstage to tell him say whether he's interested. But he say when he go on stage his body language saying look on them. Go away, he said, go away from me, he said, let them move and go away. Because he's not interested in no woman, none at all in that way. So if it's not that and he knows about your beautiful wife, a gorgeous woman, a big woman too, he has no reason of being so hops and I didn't call him in because honestly, if I call him in, no, yeah, I don't think you will flop on his page. But anyways, how you doing now? 5 minutes, what have you been doing? I hope you have breakfast already. Man like you must have a nice beach egg, meaning that you fry the egg, but not make the egg well fried out. It's, warm, that it cook the top of it. You see the yellow kind of sauce, but not glass. And two toasts of bread and about two nice orange and a nice banana, a fine banana. Nice banana, no cookie yum in a sauce. A bowl of porridge, a bowl of oatmeal porridge, and some jam with some carrot stick jam, right? And no cold juice, some carrot stick with jam, and a few more pieces of white bread with pear, right? And blunt tea or smoke after something else with that. If it's even a whole of cucumber, to eat that in a piece of lemon. That's a lot of breakfast, but it is not heavy. It's just a cup full of when you can chew it out. It's a cup full. When you look at the breakfast and it's cooked like that, some breadfruit rice, some breadfruit prepared from overnight, bread roast in the oven, so you get up and cut half of that with some pear or apple and two nice banana and a nice egg, right? And a nice glass of yup mixed with cream and milk and yogurt and all that and drink, right? And then you can take up your smoke that tastes bad thing. So it tastes bad. It's sexy though. It looks good in the hands. It's very sexy, but oh Jesus, it have a style to it. So how Rita looks so like she is very much firm into your life, like she's real family of you. How would you find a woman like that? So yours, your friend, and she found out to be your friend. How is she so perfect? It has to be because she's a beautiful woman and you're a beautiful man. So when you look now, she named Rita and you name Bob Marley, but there's many other Rita birth in the world. But she birthed to be birthed for you because of her bone inside the head and her body language and her skin tone has to be the head cornerstone of your life um, because she's a dark skinned woman. What I see black and white, the word is. So put you with a colored woman, it would be too beautiful. But put you with a black woman, it's a fish catching a crab all the time. And, she was the one that brought out to birth their children. He is listening because that's what he wants to hear, right, Junagang? So he brought her to birth out his children, right? So she birthed out his children, and they are perfectly what he expected them to become. So that's what I wanted to talk with you later on. He said I come back to you in 5 minutes. So Junagang now I already label how he's a handsome man, a beautiful man, but a big man, not a child. When you see him, he's not a young boy, 37-year-old, 57-year-old man, a big man. How they a long time, fuck with him, nothing at all. He not gonna get himself with nothing if he doesn't know nothing. He goes and asks for it, right? Bob Marley chatting his business now. So who are these people now? Get up on your page now. And I can see your son there, and this other lady here, and this other gentleman there. I can see your son here, and you there, and you down here, and you there, and another man here. Now I see they're all happy to know who you're talking with, and they don't care at all because they see your smoke and the one gang him come up with film smoke and don't care because he's a big man, right? You think them show caliber what they're doing, and respect to what they are doing in the face of them to do what they're doing. They're not gonna do what you do right with you. No, not all right. Again, I'm gonna bright this man muscle. I can see that. But anyways, as I was saying to you about the Jamaica people and how they look, a lot of children and comes out of them. Children been born in everywhere all over the world. A lot of human coming out and facing. They mustn't come out and face crime. They must grow like how Becky used to grow when she's growing up in farm walk all 1, 2 o'clock at night and afraid on the year about rolling calf and duppy and all them kind of things there. So They must grow up and no have no fear of no accident or no taxi driving away with them or no taxi driver feeding them up and driving, taking them to military bars and all these kind of story that you heard. You heard some story down there, you go down there, you don't see it happen, but you see school children passing by looking as if something really do happen, you know. So I don't know about them and nobody little ones and that coming up. Enough of them facing rude. But them rude and out of order with their parents, you know. Those are the ones then will come out of order and rude. Yes, and them deserve to be with a colored woman. Yeah, they deserve to be with a colored woman with all respect to know that they're ready to equally ready to share their part to share their assets with each other, you know, and all well and go their separate ways later on, you know, in friendship. Can agree. So 3 times I'll share myself with you, right? Let you get a piece of me, but otherwise you're my friend. So you have to learn what friends is all about. Relationship is all about. How man and woman should live. You must look at it with a user crutch to start a relationship with just a crutch. You have to look at it as somebody that you're compatible with, having a good time with. You know, the conversation is talking, so whatever, but somebody that you really enjoy being around. And people, they're very nice. They're mechanical, so they will turn on their computer and hang out psychic, psychologically on you. So you have to be careful with them. And they will turn into a monster again for you. So you have to be careful with them again. So that's all I can see for your children. Then you know these are nice girls that don't really into the atmosphere of Shelly and Patricia them kind of lifestyle, you know. And and let them know that you know asset is a share, because they know that asset is a share, but then they really not go tell you say they're not go do the asset, but then they really have that funding agenda. All right, and so you know you can trust them. So well then, and we know so well then if they asset is a share, boy, we will use the condom unless we go married to them, then we know use the condom, then we don't know what we do then, right? Say, well then, why? All I can say to you is that, as you say, the first one that is not in the agenda right now, so we know in the agenda. And when you feel carry, me that like to break the vessel with you as a partner, you will say to them. So try your son and you see a man saying, well, a try no come, we die. If we not go break, we not break right. See me here, right? And we can make this stand up thief, right? See what stand up thief by roll me, see that right? So you go nice so right? And that's a come right? And then you put on the condom now, and you go there. You must know, you must know how you feel, right? You say, well, then, that you say that, right? That part, right? That part, right? So, yeah, man, right? That is that, right? And that you do, yeah. And that's all on your phone, right? So that is why you're afraid of. Yes. Yes, I'm afraid of what nobody ever experienced that. We can't tell you how my body experience it. That is what you have to say to them. You can't tell you how my body feel, right? Not a nice feeling, but not what feel right. Use the Taliban for maybe. Me use nothing on board. Me no say you will know use nothing right. But you use the caliber first, right? And see your caliber work. And then use your mind and say, you take off the caliber. How you feel, right? Use the caliber. Me will do that then. Me will use the caliber. Me will use the caliber, right? And see how the caliber feel first. Really, right? Right. Right. And then later on, If we married, they will not say we go skin to skin. That is something when me heart can't take. Me understand because we are your son. Respect to that, right? So you know, say if you just go by their man, cause man now they can tell you that they have used it and it doesn't feel no way and they use it right. So it's not, it doesn't feel no way right. Mhm. So that's what I have to say to you to you. Um, that's what I have to say about what I see in my eyes regarding to your children. You know, this is impossible. This is the need to share. You understand what I'm saying? So now me see you talking back to me like crazy here. No, for real. So so anyways, you have to love your children them equally. You have to love your daughters them more because they're girl child, right? You have to love the boy people them more because it's a boy child, right? Girl child is easy to go through life with that with human life style. Boy picking is hard to go through life in a whole lot of ways. So you have to take them from pedestal more. You know, so a girl will go out there and she want her ear fi done and she not having money and believe me she will find out money will help her out. Now your son will go out there and want his ear fi done to cut at the barber and he do not have the money and remember me tell you say no Sandra now out there for him to give him the money because he hear about them out there when my settle down with them. So you have to take your interest in the boy picking them at all time and you say all them are going to do is just to push an hand card, you know, push things from woman and deal with woman one way, start rough them and start to you know, rude to them and start to do all kind of different things to them. So you have to know that you love them, meaning that you care about them, you care for them, you love them equally. You know, give them money, you know, you have to give them money. Teach them how to give back money, give money to them brother and sister, no matter how much money they have. Give them to have $2,000, don't be afraid to give your brother one 250 out of it. One 60 out of it, $160 out of it, $40 out of it. Don't be afraid to give your sister $160, $200, $250 out of it. Don't be afraid to have $10,000 and look for your brother and say, here it is. Go take it and go shop one word of it and buy 2% things out of it too. Tell them that don't be afraid to offer them dinner when them done eat and have a eat and left and the other one come in and hungry. Make them know say well then if you left your dinner and one of them come in and hungry, make him eat for your left. Don't be afraid to make them know that. So all of those things them have to learn, you know, to learn and sit down and learn with you about to have relationship with their brothers and with their sisters as well. They have to know that they're not afraid to know. They know from them sister and them sister mustn't be afraid. Looking out them and said, show them. Their sister must stand up and show them their breast and everything naked and lie down on the bed. And skin out. Be ready and show them. So them know definitely say when them see a girl out the road like them, right, adapt them out. So it will keep them in perspective. It will not make them want to root no woman. Do not make them want to take no disadvantage to no woman. Do not make them want to have sex either. But then we come back and then talk to them sisters and then say, you know what you have there is a sexual thing, right? He said, yes. And I meet somebody out there and I feel like I want to go that way. I not going to use my own right about no right. I'm waiting until I'm bigger right. I grow up and use my own and I working with every time for a long time I look at my own and use my way. I say respect that thing. You know I grow up and so something when the lady willing to try. I said with you. If I ask the lady willing to try one, try it one time, the man will get so okay with you, right? Because it is something that is there and so it looks nice and it is granted for those kind of atmosphere. So I just them something there you have to brother and sister have to go through so them know it will make them grow up so good as I'm telling you, it will make them out of all them make them hoping so them know instead of deporting them don't know where under their sister and then go to road, them know what under woman, they will hear say you have to stay with woman. Them only hear say you have to be with a woman. You only hear it. Yeah, hear me, Robert Nesta Marley. All of that is the parents you have to have when you have girl child and you have boy child. All of that is the parents you have to go through. All of that. You just can't love the boys and you have to make the boy they know that no. I'm a man. You can look on to sorry, man too. I know exactly I'm here for it's a trip. So you're turn man, right? One day, you're gonna find a nice young lady, right? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with protection and caution. And not tell you what to do and all that becomes difficult, scary movies. You know, so when everybody is right on. It just so then see amount of whole asset and they thinking that then something that they're going on with. So when you show them the blue movie, you know, they will understand it too more when they see them sister and they will say yeah, that when they have a sister, but that's them too. So all of them something that they're going to know. The boy people, you know, you got to teach them how to help people, listen to people, and hear what people have to say, and what you can help them, and help them go through the gate, help them to go through the gate. Don't be afraid to help people because you never know who you may help in. Right in life. You never know. And all of your family then you don't know. Or you don't know all of your family then. So you just have to just never know. So I was asking you about how's Obama and I saw him there. He's setting up his office. Yeah, he looks like he's setting up his office there with all of his albums and meaning like all of his speech and that he recorded at the studio. He has them there. That he will letters one by one to the whole continent. So I see seeing there with the red, green, and gold flag there, having the color there, contemplating if we should keep it there for real. It's too loud, right? It's too loud. Along with what's behind him there, the color is too loud. Yes, put it at the front, the door, right here. We have to put it there, but it looks good. Stop easy to know that you have to let us. I have a dream that one day all will here. Hmm. You had to let her one package by package is what I see there. So anyways, I am getting thirsty in the we're still chatting. I'm getting thirsty and I want something to drink and then I'll be back. Hope all is well with everybody. The rain is falling like crazy outside today. It's Sunday, the 22nd. Tomorrow is Monday. all of these things that I have to look about. My heart is in fear about Molly. So many things that I have to look about, and I don't even have parents in beside me to talk with, not even Shelly and no one at the time. I just have to do it on my own. But anyways, pray for me that all goes well, and I hope that God is continuing to watch over us and to listen to everything that we say. Great seeing you, June, again, your face through the moonshine. This man face is all very choky. Watching. Oh, seriously, Bob Marley. Somebody small, man. Just so. But anyways, have your smoke and have a Merry Christmas along with it and a Happy New Year when it comes in May. May, June, July, and August grant you the latter 649 or the latter max in August, September, and November, richly bless you with a continent of greatness of all that you want. May you have it to come in here to come because it's only a few months. It's very short even morning and look at the month and see how short it is. Very short, short. So I have not much to say about these people here, what's gonna happen to them in the end, or if they're gonna go back to the among the nation, or if they're gonna go on a different island. I don't know yet what's going to happen, but I know that things things is going to unfold soon. So when it unfolds, we all will know, right? So, anyways, let's get back yourself into the studio soon. As you said, you'll be out recording, producing, and all those kind of stuff. Let's get back into the studio for a bit and see what kind of song you will come out with and where you're picking them with teeth and you, right? Then teeth your song, your voice, then sing song like you. Them sweet to sing, Lord God. Dedication, dedication makes me I meditation. Boy, run my fingers through my tongue. Mr. May I tell you, some have a voice there that you must cherish and glad that they sing some gorgeous song that can make you yourself to roll to River Jordan. So anyways, let us all put our hands together. It was nice talking to you guys, and prayer will always go for you guys. I will pray for you guys. I will testify, sanctify in the service and the Christianity and the church. And all the prayers them that goes out on Sundays may grant to you. Happy Sundays. May God bless this Sundays for each and everybody to endure in it, to grant us all what we ask for more than forgiveness from our neighbors, from our brothers, from our sisters, from our friends. That's all we need is to just love one another and hope for the best for one another and try to see what we can do for one another and help out one another, live right among one another, be caring and cautious about yourself. Just give the person what they ask for within the service of the immigration department. And the outscore is already out there. The market is open. We just need money and help out the people in the country, help them out because there's nothing much on the land for them to acquire to get money from. There's not much work out there with people that have skills to get jobs. So, help them out, man, and just don't push them away and say no to them. There are people that are only here for a part time. You know that Bob Marley? People are only here for a part time. Whether they get older, whether they die, they're only here for a part time. Part time, Junior Gong. Only part time. My God. Sooner or later, you'll be an old man. And then you get look forward to die. The whole, the Bible look forward to die. Oh boy, for we, what more can we take more than the God of this world to deliver the righteousness? Anyway, let's take a listen here to see how grateful things are.